Hey guys and gals, listen, I'm going to try to explain my rig, which may take a few minutes here, but for all you guitar geeks out there, you might find this interesting, fascinating, and all of the above. Um, so let's just get started. You're looking at my pedal board, and I've got just a basic setup. For a second. When I'm running through the hot wired Wampler, right now I'm playing through my Jazz Master. I'm on bridge pickup, so just a nice clean sound, just a little boost on it. The Wampler helps give it a little bit of guts to it. So I kick that in and really adds a nice thickness. My volume was down on about 7 and I kicked it up to 10 there when I went to the neck pickup, which is also a humbucker sound. So anyway, and you kick in the left side, or the B side of the hot wired, you get your overdrive. So that is a sweet pedal, and I would not ever take it off my board because it just seems to color everything that I do. But when you start moving over to the plexi tone, which I'm going to just kick in the first drive channel, to get some more highs out of that, it's going to be a little more Marshall sounding. That's on channel 1, trying to get the first wave of overdrive there. You kick in channel 2 on the plexi tone, tone. I will put that up against anybody's tone right there. Those two pedals stacked have a phenomenal sound with lots of overtones working with each other. And then of course you go through the rest of the board. As far as the signal chain goes, I'm starting at the volume pedal, I'm going into the plexi tone, then up to the hot wired. I come out of the hot wired up into the super trim, so you know, you can hear that nice little kind of an old school super trim. What I love about the super trim is it's got a speed button on it. Kick it in, and you're immediately doubling up what you had. Okay, and it also has a hard soft switch, so if you need a harder super or tremolo sound, it will really kick that in. So that's a fantastic pedal by Full Tone there. Got a little space right here. I got one on the way. Looking for more of the Deja vibe kind of sound that Hendrix used to have. So I've got another pedal from Earthquakers that should be here in the next day or two, and it'll fill that spot nicely. So looking forward to that. You come out of those and you come on down here, you're going to get into your delays. So you got your TC electronic flashback delay. So options on it that you can choose, but I usually try to keep it on something like a tape echo. Tends to work for the electric guitar pretty well. If you go next door to that, this is the newest pedal that I've got in my chain, and I'm just absolutely loving it. It's called Afterneath, and listen to some of these swells right here. This might get you going a little bit. What a dreamy, dreamy, cool sound. We got a thunderstorm getting ready to brew up right here, and it's getting dark outside, and that kind of fits the moment. So yeah, the Afterneath can be a great sound, especially if you pair it with the flashback delay. I'll add a little drive on there and go middle pickup on you, and here's some crazy stuff right here. As you can hear, that's continuing to ring and ring and ring and ring. It is a fantastic canyon type of pedal. So really digging what that thing brings to the table. You come out of the Afterneath and you're into the Ditto pedal, which is the last thing in the chain for the electric guitar. You know, you've heard people use the loopers for different things. Yeah, the Ditto is a fantastic pedal, and you can do all kind of crazy stuff like throw it in half speed and record things and make them be twice as fast as what you actually played it. But all right, I don't want to go too long-winded here, but let me show you the coolest thing about what's going on here. You've seen everything like most pro guitar players would have it set up, but here comes the fun stuff, right? You will see that when I've got two different setups here. This red going in is going into that's going to be my electric guitar setting, and then my acoustic guitar setting is going to be coming in over here at the LR bags. It's actually coming into the tuner, into the digital delay, then to the Ditto, then to the LR bags. But the LR bags is what is sending it to wherever I'm playing, whether I'm recording or playing live. It's going to be sending it to the house. So this extremely amazing guitar that was built by Mr. Steve Cahey has a fantastic T-bridge on it, and so it's got a piezo pickup, and that is right down here is the volume pedal for that. So, or the volume pot. So let me show you how that all works. I'm going to turn it up. I'm going to add just a little bit of delay, and piezo pickup, acoustic city, and it sounds really, really good. I've got it coming from behind me over here out of my out of my little setup, studio setup. So I don't know how well that's going to come through on this recording, but it's a good 8 to 10 feet away from me. So if you don't hear full volume, that is why. But trust me, the acoustic quality on this is off the chain. So there's times when I might do something on the ditto, kind of to lay down an acoustic part, like what we were doing just a minute ago. Turn the acoustic part down on the guitar. So there you go. Hopefully you heard that in a somewhat even volume. I'm not sure. We'll have to check this out later. But this is one of the things that we can do with the guitars that we build over at KHE Custom Guitars. Is put these in there, and then I can show you how to set this up on your pedal board, so that you too can be a one-man band. You can lay down different parts and have it ready to go. Definitely an investment. Every pedal you're looking at here is top of the line. It's all true bypass, so anyway, to do it and do it right, yes, it's going to cost you a little bit of dough, but you're going to be so glad that you set it up that way. So if anybody has any questions out there about how to set up a pedal board this way, and definitely if you're interested in getting one of these guitars built and having one of these pickup systems put in it, just give us a call and let us know. We'd love to sit and talk with you a little bit and show you how it all plays out and everything. But this is a really fun setup for me. I've tried to think it through as far as I can, especially for when you're running into problems on stage and different variances and volumes and things like that, and what you're sending to the house and your sound guy, what he's dealing with. I would say if you're doing what I'm doing, you need to make sure you have a printed up notes and a writer if you're working with a sound man, so that he understands what you're doing. If you have a guitar that has this built into it, he needs to make sure he understands that if he's hearing acoustic guitar, that it is coming from that, and it's two separate lines. I have an XLR right there running out of mine that would be dedicated to one channel, and then of course my out coming over here, which is the last thing in the signal chain there, would be going to whatever guitar rig I want to use. Right now I'm running through a Fender Blues Deluxe, just a single amp here in the little studio, but I could run to just a whole world of things and even loop different pedal boards together. I actually run to an HD 100 live at Silverdale Baptist Church, so I have another 100 different tones to choose from out of their setup. So it's really great, and it just leaves me with tons of options here. Well, I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at my pedal board and how I built it and how it's set up. And by the way, you can run it with just a regular electric guitar too. It does not have to be a pickup that's an acoustic pickup guitar. That's no problem. You just run into your volume pedal, and you just come out of here into whatever rig you're going to use. Also, you can have just one last thing here. You can also have a second rig going into the chromatic tuner and into this. So that's actually, it could be my banjo, it could be my dobro, or any acoustic instrument like that. My regular acoustic guitar, my Taylor, from time to time may make its way into that side simply because maybe I don't have my Jazzmaster that has the pickup system in it. And that's great too, because you can always kill that channel by turning on your tuner, which saves from any unwanted stage noise. But like I said, I'm glad you guys listened and checked this out, and hopefully you'll be hearing this rig out somewhere soon where I'm playing, and or hearing more of it here on YouTube. So appreciate you guys checking it out, and we'll see you next time.